Me did the chua, and maybe I'm discovered for you, Pakuma Busia for Ghana. No, me used to tap send. Tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Eye easy, convenient, fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover ye mapim. Tap send. Intienne, also download the tap send app no ever mobile phone so free. Let us come Busia for Ghana.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. For check it. Green select glucometer. Check it. Sugar level for check it. For check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Back in the capital city, Sammy Flex in Accra, in Ghana. And Ajuma started. First of all, let me say thanks to you for those who were waiting for me, and they have been watching the editorials already, and they are telling us, yes, Sammy, we missed the editorials. And I saw someone who commented that I was waiting for this editorial on the Ghana party in the park. I'm telling you that today, this evening on Showbiz Daily, I'll be giving you some revelations. So you guys should watch out for it. We are hearing that some monies were supposed to exchange hands with some artists, and that the artists were also making some last-minute demands from the organizers. Reason you did not see some of them. But I'll be telling you more later in the evening here on Sammy Flex TV on Showbiz Daily. But I welcome you to today's edition of the editorial. Sammy Flex, I'm right here to do it as we have always been doing it. Let me say shout outs to Digital Rasta Currency, and Richie Flex is also the editor and director of the show. Emmanuel Fowi Lapiji is the producer. Gideon Ilaptesin is my creative director here on the show. I'm also announcing to you that the Dubai tour that is September to Remember is ongoing. Do you want to be part of it? Maybe you are an artist. You want to do some quick music video shoot within 1 week in Dubai, just contact us in September. We are going there, so you can also join the trip. And when we go there, we make sure we take care of your music video production. Charlie Macaulay team now music videos. Mukojina ya chimunaze. Mama phone is so abonte kakra. You see that thing? It comes with a feeling. So just be part of it and let's see how it goes. But today, I'm actually going to do Kokosa on Fameye. Today's editorial is going to be strictly Fameye. I have seen something that I want to share with you, so that if Fameye chances on this video, he will also be inspired to even do it more. And I'm inspired to do it more based on, I think, my last editorial. That is the last editorial before this one, the Anne Sophie editorial, where Anne Sophie was quoted to have said that if you have an issue with an artist and you boycott his or her song, you are not helping the whole industry. If you have any problem with any artist and you say, oh, this particular artist, I'm canceling him or her, I'm not going to listen to his or her song again, then you are not helping the industry. I'm just inspired by that statement to do this editorial about Fameye. And why am I saying this? For the past years, months, or something like that, Fameye has sometimes been in the news for some negatives. And some of these negatives will be, someone will say, oh, I've recorded a song with Fameye. Fameye has to come and do a video for me. Fameye is not coming. Someone will say, oh, Fameye took my money that he'll do a verse for me. Fameye has not done it. Someone also say, oh, Fameye was supposed to come for my show. I paid him money. He did not come. He came and did not perform. Like this and that, sometimes about Brand Fameye. The major one being himself and the Ogidi Brown saga, which I know at the moment it is resting in peace. So we will leave it to rest in peace forever and ever. Some of these issues have come up in the name of Fameye. And Anne Sophie rightly said that the fact that you have an issue with the artist, or the fact that you did not like something he did or said, does not mean you should cancel his or her works. Today, just this morning, Fameye was on Hits FM with Andy Dusty on the Daybreak Hits, and he said something that it might not be his wish to be doing what he does, or it might not be his desire for the things that happen around him to be happening. It is not something he wishes to be seen, but of course it happens, and it comes with a job. He knows that whilst coming up, he heard some people who were also involved in similar instances. He knows that whilst coming up, he knew that there were some artists who were also in the same troubles here and there. So he is not too happy about it. Same way, maybe he cannot help it. He cannot help himself, or he cannot help the situation. It has to be like that. Then I said, this is the Ansofi philosophy that we need to keep. But today, what am I talking about? I'm talking about Fameye's recent performances. I am talking about Fameye's recent acts. And here, I'm talking about on the stage acts. Maybe you have not been watching, but if you have time, after watching this editorial, go spend some time either on his Instagram page, or maybe you can visit G8 Kwaku's page, because the last one that I saw that moved me to come behind the camera or in front of the camera to do this is the videos posted by blogger G8 Kwaku, one of the finest, and of course my bro Anytime Blood. That is G8 Kwaku for you. On the platform, I'm sure Fameye was going to launch, he was performing for the launch of a product or a service, or maybe an organization, not too sure about the details, but it was a launch of a service, a product, or an organization. It was just an open concert, not really a serious stage act where people have paid to come and see. When artists are performing to such a crowd, sometimes you see that they are like a bicycle. Sometimes you see that the kind of energy they are supposed to put into the act, they don't do it. As so dear grass on your book the session the bottom throughout the performance before he will leave the stage. But the video I watched, or the video I saw, the kind of energy Fameye was exhibiting, though it was not some serious crowd, I said to myself, wow, this is crazy, Charlie. It was so beautiful. The act, the energy, the attitude, like everything was just so on point. And I have not seen just that. I have chanced on some previous videos or some previous performances that Fameye was in the same spirit. I remember whilst I was in Dubai, I did an editorial on Burna Boy. When Burna Boy performed, and I also saw him doing the same thing. I loved the act. I loved the energy. I gave him the thumbs up that he deserves. So coming back home and seeing the same thing from my countryman, I could not sit down. I could not sit there. I just had to come out and just do what I have to do. And here, I'm just telling Fameye that if there is something that will force any promoter to book him for shows, it will not be about his attitude. It will not be about what people are saying about him. It will be about his current energy on the stage. It will be about his current style, attitude, and stage antics. It is so beautiful. He doesn't come across as a good dancer, and that is no two ways about. He doesn't come across as a good dancer. When you see Fameye on the stage, and yes, you must gidigdibia, and yes, or chill some serious dance moves via Yehusa. But the guy will do something that will make you shout. He will do something that will make you go like, wow. He will do something that will make you happy, that will make you excited. And that is an entertainer, or that is a performer. As a performer, especially a musical performer, you need two things to work. Either your voice is working or your stage moves is working. Fameye, thank God, has gotten the two. Fameye can sing when he is on a stage. Sometimes you listen to his voice modulation and know that, yeah, this guy has got something. He is really in for the act. But acting those things to it, it gives me memories of someone like Okomfo Kwade, who is not at the moment very active in our showbiz space. But when I watch him, what he does, it gives me great memories of Okomfo Kwade. Well, Okomfo Kwade will be turning his head, turning around, and his leg everywhere. Fameye has brought some new feelings, some new antics into what he does. And I'm so excited about it. I'm so happy. Sometimes we say most of our artists are very boring on the stage. Sometimes they give you the best of songs, hit songs, great songs. But when you see them on the stage performing, it is nya. They are not even able to give you the best of acts. Sometimes it happens. But in my recent videos that I've been watching Fameye in, I really love what he's doing. And I want to do this editorial to encourage him. Sometimes a show promoter, a show organizer might not have treated you well. But when we are watching, as a matter of fact, we don't know. Sometimes we don't know, like we don't know what happened. We don't know what he told you before you mounted the platform. We don't know what transpired backstage. Maybe someone might even make you angry. Someone might have made you angry backstage. But we don't know how. The only thing we know is that this is a Fameye on the stage. If Fameye doesn't perform right, we will not be happy about it. But if he performs right, we will be happy. If my memory serves me, I think he was with us in Koforidua. Richie, I was Fameye in Koforidua for the VGM. Yes, Fameye was there. And after the show, when I was looking for those who really rocked the stage, he was mentioned as one of them. That's the VGM nominees night, which happened in Koforidua this year. After the show, I asked who were the rockers of the show. And Fameye was mentioned as part of the rockers. And I'm sure on the day, they also mentioned Sammy, Medical, and some other artists, Joyce Blessing and co. They really rocked the stage. I'm so happy. Initially, Fameye was not mentioned as one of the exciting performances on the performers on the stage in Ghana. In our music, in our scheme of things, initially Fameye was not mentioned as one of such people. But in recent activities, in recent shows that I've seen him exhibiting all those things, I just want to say kudos. And like he has been saying, trust. Fameye will say trust. Fameye, I want you to keep this. Like, don't stop. Me, I always say I'm a fan of every artist and I'm a hater of every artist, depending on how you want to see me. When you do it right, I go all out to tell you that, my brother, you did this right. Same way, when you do it wrong, I go all out to tell you, you were wrong. And this time round, I think Fameye was on a path that I would always project. Fameye is on a path that tells me that, yeah, this man is now up for the game. Bro, keep doing it. You'll be called on to major festivals from around the world. And you know that it was the act that took you there. When it comes to songwriting, your vocal delivery, in fact now, he even won the best songwriter of the just ended VGMs. So what else? Who can show him what? He has it. He has everything. So what are you waiting for? Just add a performance to it and you are good. I even told my people I wanted to do an editorial where we're going to look at some artists with good songs but work performance on the stage. And I'm happy that if I should do that thing in the near future, you are out of that bracket. I want to just wish you well and I want to commend you for your new act. Please don't stop. Go extra hard and let it happen all the time. My name is Sammy Flex. If you happen to chance on this video, you can share with Fameye and share with any other artist that we are watching closely. We might not be at the shows, but whatever we do, we follow you. We follow you. Fameye is doing it right. Do it right too and get our applause. My name is Sammy Flex. Thanks to Digital Rasta Currency, to Richie Flex, to your loyal. And you want to watch some more, just subscribe to us. But in case you want to link up with us, feel free. Our numbers are always on the screen for us to talk business. My name is Sammy Flex. I salute you for watching. We out.